dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey, TV. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, TV.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Hey VTV. It's your girl Valencia Joy here in my kitchen. I just let it go. My earring just fell out in the sink. I'm in my kitchen today because just like most of America, we are in the middle of quarantine, as I like to call it. And I asked my good friend, one of my very best friends, Jevonne, to come on and help me because I'm looking to do new dishes. I'm tired of the same old, same old. I really wanted to do like a dinner, something that would stretch for the week for us parents that have children at home. However, I have had a taste for peach cobbler, and she is known for her peach cobbler. So, and I've never made one before. So I asked her to join me today, walk me through how to do it, and we are both in our kitchens. We're going to make one together. We've been arguing for the past 2 days. 3 days about ingredients, running to the grocery store, et cetera, et cetera. It's going to be a blast. Well, welcome, Jovie.
Hi, guys. Hey.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
We've been friends for how long?
Ooh, since 1999, so it'll be coming up on 21 years.
I don't do the math. 21 years.
Yes.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
We're legal now. We can drink.
Yeah, like, exactly.
So we met on the beautiful campus of Kent State University. We were in a mutual class. I call it Math for Dummies because it was the math class before the math class that was the lowest math class that counted for credit. So we were that slow.
Hey, you can tell all the business.
We were that slow with math. But we have been together for 21 years. Like she said, we have walked every phase of life together, right? Birth, death, funerals, graduations, weddings, everything, a divorce, everything. We have been through it all. So I'm happy to be with you today. I hope we get through this without arguing.
We will.
I'm fine.
Just listen to what I tell you.
Well,
okay?
Almost.
All right. So first you need to drain your peaches.
Okay.
Your oven is set on 350, yes?
Yes.
All right. So you're going to drain the juice off your peaches to start off with.
Okay.
Put your fire on like a medium high heat under your pan. Do you have your pot on the stove already?
It's out. This is a good one?
That's fine.
Okay.
So you're going to keep them in a bowl just for the time being because you're going to add a little bit, but you don't want it too soupy.
Okay.
So I always drain my peaches off. And no, we're not cutting up fresh peaches today. No one has time for that.
No. That was good though.
Yeah, I'll do that recipe one day. So we're doing the cheat recipe method, but I promise you it tastes amazing. So pour your
best peaches on a budget.
Right, exactly. Pour your peaches in a pot.
Okay.
I got a feeling this is gonna stick, and that's not gonna be pretty. But I'm gonna roll with it. Pour your peaches in a pot, and then you are going to pour a little bit of the juice here, just because I can't show you. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Math for dummies. See how she count.
7, 8, 9 tablespoons, 10 tablespoons of the peaches back in. Because you don't have as much as I have, you need to do about maybe 6. Because I think you're just using 1 can, yes?
2.
Using 2 cans? What's the ounces on it?
In the garbage.
Okay, So just add about maybe 6 to 7 tablespoons of the juice back in.
Okay.
Just a little bit. And then, you already did it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So you want to sprinkle some of your sugar over the top of the peaches. Now, I don't measure anything. I just kind of go by sight. So, but you're going to taste it, so you'll know if you need more sugar or not.
Okay.
So just sprinkle some sugar across the top of the peaches.
Uh-huh.
And take your nutmeg and lightly sprinkle some across the top of the peaches. Sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon across the top of the peaches.
Okay.
About 3 tablespoons of butter. And you're going to put that in there. A teaspoon of vanilla extract in here. I know I'm going to use a little more, but I'll start off with that. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'll probably, once I taste it, I'll see if I needed a little more. And I'm just going to add a dab of my lemon extract. Yes, I put a little lemon in mine. Does this dish great. That was my mom's secret ingredient. So y'all got my mama's secret ingredient.
What you guys don't know about Jevonne is that she is a singer.
I've been singing since the age of 5 in the school. I joined the church choir, all my school choirs. So I've been singing for a very long time. I did a lot of background work for for several artists actually. I was featured on a show with Robert Townsend, which was an awesome experience a while ago. I've traveled to Russia, Finland, Estonia, all over singing. So that was a blessing. And in the future, in the near future, I will be working on an album. I did a single back in 2015 called If It Had Not Been. It is currently on iTunes. Go ahead and grab that. Once again, that's Jevonne Wilson. It Had Not Been, currently on Apple, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, whichever your musical format is that you stream. I've just been in a place of renewal, I guess. And so I'm getting back to a place where, the passion is coming back, and pretty soon I'll, venture out and see where God is going to take me from there.
So you brought up a good point, because I think every creative person gets to a spot where they feel stagnant,
yeah,
uninspired. They don't
right.
question their ability. Are they really good enough? Will people like it? And that can stunt your growth, stunt your ability to move forward. So when you're in a space like that, what do you do to get out?
One thing that I can say that has helped me, honestly, is prayer.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. I am, if I can be completely honest, I'm the type of person that I get in my feelings, and then once I get in my feelings, I kind of stay there for a while. So God has had to kick my butt a little bit to get me out of that and to grow me up a little bit so that I won't stay there. I was reading a devotional today about creativity, and it's basically saying how our creative process comes from Him. And so if I'm not including Him in on that creative process, then I can't expect Him to bless that creative process.
Mm-hmm. The Bible says that anything we do, we're supposed to do to the glory of God.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have to trust that no matter how I personally feel about, me and this singing journey, is what I've been called to do. I do struggle with self-esteem issues as it pertains to that. Am I good enough? I don't sing like them. You know, they sing better than me. They can do all the riffs and the runs. And God made a point to tell me that that's not what I called you to do. I don't want you to do all the fun, you know, all that stuff. That's not what I want you to do. So I'm having to get to a place where I'm okay with that, and not compare myself to other people because they can do it. That means they sound better than me. That's not the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Comparison is
that's where I am as it pertains to me and singing. And I believe that in the future, the near future, most likely, you'll see me, you'll hear from me. And I'll be operating, you know, my calling. I'm going to taste this juice to see if I need a little more seasoning.
That's my favorite part.
Ah. Feel like I need some more sugar. And I'm washing my spoon because I'm not going to be eating this alone.
I will be eating it alone. I'm the only one in my house that can do this.
So I'm going to put a little more sugar in mine. And I'm going to put a little more vanilla flavoring in mine. I mean, extract. You know the flavor that you're going for, so you season your peaches to your liking.
Right.
Because you know the flavor that you're going for.
Right. So you recently stepped out on faith and did a Facebook Live of you singing.
Yeah.
How do you feel that went?
Yeah, I struggled with that. I didn't want to do it because I have not sang in so long.
Yeah.
That, you know, I didn't feel like my voice was just up to par. Like, I feel like I got to get back into it.
Yeah.
Because it's been forever since I've sang. Like, I'm not currently singing on praise team at church, or I'm not currently, you know, singing anywhere pretty much. So, you know, although God has given me a gift, you have to, you know, perfect your craft. Yeah. So if you're not singing, you know, if I'm not using it, you know, often, you get a little rusty, you know, like with anything. So I haven't sang it forever. And I was a little concerned about that. So I was like, Lord, I mean, I don't want to post this video. Like, I haven't sang in a while and I'm rusty. And, you know, I went ahead and did it anyway. I was obedient. Partially because you reminded me that day that I hadn't did it. Thanks. And so I went ahead and did it, and people were blessed by it. I've got so many phone calls and inboxes and messages on it. And, you know, naturally the enemy likes to play. So they just doing that because they know you, or, you know, stuff like that. But you know what? I'm like, hey, even if that is the case, so be it. You know, I know that I'm supposed to do more videos, but I went ahead and did it live because I didn't want to talk myself out of doing it, because I knew had I recorded it and I didn't like what I heard, I would have did it again and again
and again.
And then eventually I would have been like, you know what, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah.
So I said, I'll do it live, flaws and all, and go from there. So I did not actually listen to the video until I played it back the next day. Okay. And I was like, I guess I didn't sound as bad as I thought I did. I mean, definitely there's room for improvement.
As a writer, I find it hard to share my work.
And I don't know why, because you are the bomb. But I can understand that.
Yeah, whether I've written for 10 days or whether I've been off for 2 years, when I get back to it, I'm always apprehensive about sharing it because I never think it's good enough or people will understand my idea was conveyed. I struggle so much with stuff like that. So I get it. What's your favorite form of self-care?
Hair, nails, that type of stuff. Yeah, hair, nails. My nails during this time, I'm sure everybody, My nails look like teeth. I'm struggling to hold on to this little bit of acrylic, and I just need to just take it off. But I like looking at color, and I can't paint my own nails. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at it. So I don't like to just look at bare nails. I like to see color. So that's what I'm struggling with, not taking them off, because then I won't see color. I love getting massages. I love getting keeping my hair done. I'm a girly girl to the heart. Right. I love doing all the little frilly stuff. But I'm finding that massages are like extremely good for self-care. Like, I live for a good massage.
It releases tension.
Huh?
It releases tension.
Yes, I live for a good massage. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a little slurry. How's your peaches tasting?
Delicious.
So so it doesn't taste like how you would want the inside of your filling to be? Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna make a little slurry of cornstarch and water.
Explain what a slurry is.
A slurry is basically a mixture of cornstarch or flour and water. So I have this much
flour.
I'm gonna put it in my this. You can put it in a cup or whatever. Then I'm just gonna put a little water in it. Gonna stir. And I'm gonna show you the consistency that you're looking for. Okay. So you want it to be like almost like a light pasty type of consistency. Like.
Okay.
And then just pour a little bit. I'm not even gonna use all this. I'll probably use half of what I just made. And I poured a little bit in my cornstarch.
Don't pour yours.
Huh?
Don't pour it yet.
I've already poured it, babe.
I thought we was doing this together.
Well, I'm sorry, I was not looking at you. I apologize, friend. Pour about half of that in there.
Into the peaches.
Yeah. And you're gonna notice that it's gonna get kind of thick when you put it in there. So you're more than welcome to add a little more peach juice if it's too thick for you. Is it kind of thickening up for you?
Yeah.
I use cornstarch with mine. So it gets thicker a little quicker, but it's gonna thicken up.
I'm not a crust person all like that. I like the dumplings.
Oh, okay. Well, then take some of your dough and just tear it off and mix it into your mix it into your peaches and let them cook together. My peaches. Kind of like a
thicker than mine. We are both almost the big 40. You know, we're both single. We talk about this all the time.
We are almost 40. Oh, Lord.
Online dating?
I have done that in the past. Mm-hmm. It was cool. I just don't think that it's for me at this present time. I thought it would be really cute to have like a little quarantine date where you can get all dressed up and sit in your living room and have a little date.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened yet. And I'm okay with that.
Describe the perfect guy for you.
Oh, the perfect guy. Okay. So you did say perfect guy. Relationship with the Lord. Not just a head knowledge, like, oh yeah, I believe in God. No, somebody who has a relationship with God, who submits to him. Someone who has a sense of humor. Because as you and I both know, love to laugh, love to joke, love to have a good time. So it'd be nice if you could make me laugh. Stable, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. They're a perfect guy, right? I want to marry my friend because I believe that people fall in and out of love. We're not only lovers, but we're friends. Like, I want to marry somebody that I actually love and that I'm in love with, but I want to marry somebody that I actually like, you know, as a person. You know, I like your characteristics. I like your heart. I want to like you as a friend. Like, you know, I don't want us to always be, it's always lovey-dovey, huggy, kissy. Like, I want to be able to give you that, you know, pound, you know, just, I want to marry my friend, you know what I mean? Because it's not going to always be roses, you know?
Well, yeah.
So
Important.
somebody that, you know, I don't have to have other people tag along just to keep us company because we don't know how to entertain ourselves. Like, there's so many couples that if they go out to eat or something, they're like, oh, let's buy such and such, you know, with us. Or let's do this with such and such. And that's fun. I mean, I love gatherings. I love having people around me. But at the end of the day, when it's just he and I, what do we talk about? You know, I want us to be able to hold a decent conversation, laugh at each other's jokes, laugh about anything, talk about a boiled egg, and we both find humor in that. The perfect date,
Yeah.
Because I'm extra.
You are.
Because I am so extra, I've had daydreams of like me meeting a really, really nice guy, and he buys tickets for us to go to a Broadway show. So we get on one of those real cheap Spirit flights. Hey, I fly Spirit. I haven't had any issues with them.
You do fly Spirit.
As long as you do what they tell you to do. Do what they tell you to do, people. Bring the bag that you're supposed to bring and quit trying to bring a big old bag, huh? Anyway. We get one of those cheap round trip flights for like $50 a piece. $50 round trip. And we go see a show on Broadway, have dinner, and fly back home. Or spend the night there and fly home the next morning, you know?
Yeah.
I think that would be dope. That's why I said, you know, I'm extra. So that would be an extra date. Just something simple. I'm really simple. Dinner, movie, you know, or dinner somewhere we can just talk. I love to talk. I love to joke around. You know, it's something it doesn't take much for me. Picnic in the park, just somewhere where I can just be with him and we can just chop it up, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready for the next part.
All right, so what you're going to do is you are going to spray your whatever dish that you're using. Spray it with some form of nonstick spray or put butter in it. So this is going in the oven. That's going to go in the oven for about 6 or 7 minutes. But since you're not putting crust at the bottom on yours, you don't need to do that step. So I have to par bake my crust for about 6 or 7 minutes. And then...
So you're telling me to put butter at the bottom of my dish?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A little... cook up a little bit before I put the peaches in so that it won't be so doughy.
Got you.
I'm gonna let that par bake.
So yours sounds great. I didn't think we'd go out of town, but that sounds nice. I want a date to like a museum, or I like the bookstore. I want to go listen
Like the what?
The bookstore.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the grocery store. I'm like, what?
Listen.
Although I love going to the grocery store.
I like grocery store dates. I think those are cute.
That's a thing?
I've seen people do it.
Oh, really? I would so do that.
I know. It's adorable to me. I like live music. I like anywhere where we can talk. I'm not a let's go to the movies person.
Yeah, especially not the birthday.
No, because you can't really talk. Of course, I love to eat.
Right.
That's part of my problem.
You and me both. Hence the reason why we in here making peach cobbler.
Right.
Pour me in.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to eat this.
I know, and I got some ice cream too.
I don't have ice cream.
I do.
I have coffee.
I have some ice cream. I got about a little under 4 minutes left for my crust to get done.
So when I cook, I have to scrape every little bit out of the pot. Slide out.
Okay, that looks good.
Dumplings.
Do that. Take the crust that you have on the top. I mean the crust that you have on the top, and you can lay it over it. That's an oven safe bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can lay it over it.
Okay.
You're just covering yours. No, the actual peaches. Press it down.
Uh-huh.
And then if you want to, you can put a little hole in it, like a little slit, you know what I mean, to make it kind of pretty. And then your oven is on 350, and you're just gonna put that sucker in the oven and let her bake. Baking with the bestie.
On the budget.
Baking with the bestie on the budget.
That's the name of the show, honey.
Man, this filling looks so good. I can take it and put it over some pancakes, over a cheesecake, or
Good.
oh my God. See how thick it is? I like mine thick. So if you don't like it as thick, then you can use more of the juice. Okay. And you won't have that issue. Make a lattice top for mine. So I have to unroll this dough. And make sure that your countertops are clean, because, I use my countertop to do this. And I kind of spread the dough out a little bit on the countertop. And then I just cut strips. I'm just going to cut strips in it. And look at that. I was able to do my lattice top. Let me show you.
That's cute.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm mad about is if I wanted to stay pretty like this, I can't add I can't add the rest of this dough unless I'm just gonna stick it in there. It'll bake.
You're cooking yours in a cast iron skillet?
I am. Videos where a lot of people made theirs in a cast iron skillet. And I was like, I have one of those. Let me try. And so, because typically I'll just use a standard pan.
Mm-hmm. And here's my very first peach cobbler.
Hey!
So excited. In about roughly an hour, about 55 minutes, right?
Yeah, about an hour.
We have one earring in, couldn't find the back to the other, but that's okay. Yeah. Really? Oh, that is pretty.
And it's bubbling. Ready to go. You already tasted it?
That's good.
Is it good?
Yes.
It's hot. I mean, oh my God, I'm scared. Okay.
That's good. Hey.
The peaches, the butter, the nutmeg, you can taste all those flavors just kind of just coming together.
It's really good. Well, thank you so much, Jevonne. I really had fun with you tonight, baking with the bestie.
Yeah.
Where can our followers find you?
On Facebook at Jevonne Wilson, Instagram at Just Jovie, JUSJOVIE.
And she has a lot of cooking tips and cooking lives, and she sings, so she offers a lot, and she's got a style. I love you, friend. Thank you so
I
much.
love you too.
Bye, guys. Until next time, this is Valencia's Joy with AVTV. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. I'm finished my time.